Hello everyone, welcome all to Physics with Aeronautics. So in this video we will discuss about some HC Verma questions. So let's begin. And today we will discuss the objective part 1 from the first chapter, and here is our first question. So you can see which of the following sets cannot enter into the list of fundamental quantities in any system of units. And here the options is length, mass and velocity, length, time and velocity, mass, time and velocity, and length, time and mass. So here the right answer will be option B, that is length, time and velocity. And the region we'll find here is fundamental quantities are, we know, mass, length, time, electric current, thermodynamic temperature, amount of substance that is in mole, and luminous intensity. So when we will observe these options, we can see here that from the options we can see in option B, velocity can be written as length by time, which is already present in that option, that is length and time. So here option B will be the answer that cannot be entered as the fundamental quantities. Then a physical quantity is measured and the result is expressed as NU, where U is the unit used and N is the numerical value. If the result is expressed in various units, then, and here the options are N is proportional to size of U, N is proportional to U square, N is proportional to root U, and option D says N is proportional to 1 by U. So here it has been given that any physical quantity is measured and the result is expressed as Nu. So here any physical quantity we can write it as Nu, and when the result is expressed in various units, then we can say that the N is proportional to 1 by U. So here option D is the right answer. Then suppose a quantity x can be dimensionally represented in terms of m, l and t, that is x is equal to m to the power a, l to the power b and t to the power c, the quantity mass can be written as. So the options are can always be dimensionally represented in terms of L, T and X, can never be dimensionally represented in terms of L, T and X. Option C says may be represented in terms of L, T and X if A is equal to 0, and D says may be represented in terms of L, T and X if A is not equal to 0. So here we can see these two options cannot be right. When we will see the option C may be represented in terms of LT and X if A equal to 0. So if A equal to 0, then here the M value can be written as 1. So here we can't represent it, and the option D says may be represented in terms of LT and X if A is not equal to 0. So here option D is the right answer. Then a dimensionless quantity, and here the options are never has a unit, always has a unit, may have a unit and does not exist. So by taking an example, we can express angular frequency omega in terms of 2 pi by t with unit radian per second. So here radian is the unit of angle, but we cannot express the dimension of angle in terms of the 7 fundamental physical quantity. So here the answer we can say that a dimensionless quantity may have a unit, a unitless quantity, and the options are never has a non-zero dimension, always has a non-zero dimension, have a non-zero may have a non-zero dimension, and does not exist. So here the unitless quantity never has a non-zero dimension. So we can say that if a quantity has no unit, that means it has no dimension. Then integration over dx by root 2x minus x square is equal to a to the power n sine inverse x by a minus 1. The value of n is, the options are 0, -1, 1 and none of these. And again, it has been saying that you may use dimensional analysis to solve the problem. So let it be solved by the dimensional analysis. So here we can see that integration over dx by root over of 2ax minus x square is equal to a to the power n sine inverse x by a minus 1. So let's check the value of n by dimensional analysis. And here we can see that the upper part has a dimension of L, and also the lower part has a dimension of root over of L square, and is equal to, here this part will have the dimension of L to the power n, and by solving it we can get that L to the power n will be equal to 1, and so here n will be equal to 0. So here the right answer is option A, that is n equal to 0. I hope you all enjoyed this session. So for more videos, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.